fourth graders, and welcome back. I am Mrs. Lamondo here to bring you our grammar mini lesson of the day. Today we're going to wrap up our discussion on verbs by reviewing what they are. A word that shows an action is a verb. Use the proper verb form to agree with a singular or plural subject. Verbs in the present tense show something's happening now. Verbs in the past tense show the action has already happened. Verbs in the future tense show action that will happen in the future. A verb in the past tense often ends with ed. A verb that does not end in ed is called an irregular verb. Since it doesn't follow a pattern, you just have to remember its past tense forms. So let's remind ourselves of verbs with a little video.
Today, we'll see a special kind of words. They're words related to doing, feeling, and being. Some words express the actions we carry out, such as to sit, to sleep, and to chat. Well, all those words which express actions are called verbs. Think about verbs which express actions related to feeling. For example, to love, to want, to hate, to like. All these verbs, when preceded by to instead of a subject pronoun, are in the present infinitive. That means the verb doesn't express the time when the action takes place.
Sure, the same as when I speak as Tarzan, like this. Me climb trees and find food.
Sometimes they aren't preceded by to, but are infinitives all the same.
I know, when we use them after will, should, can, or other similar verbs.
You must always think that the infinitive is like the name of a verb. If I say, I ate pizza with my friends, what did I do? What's the action?
You ate pizza.
Perfect. Now, what's the infinitive of have eaten?
To eat, or as Tarzan's, me eat pizza.
Very good. To eat is the infinitive. And if I say to eat, I'm not mentioning the time when I've done it. But if I say ate instead, will you know if it was yesterday, today, or tomorrow? It was yesterday. Very good.
What are you doing, Jamie? Why are you covered in flour? Because there are a lot of words in the recipe that I can't understand. For example, what's the meaning of sprinkle? And saute? And sieve? I don't know what I must do. I'll help you. And they're all infinitives. To sprinkle, to sieve, to saute. So those words I couldn't understand were actions. Things I must do to prepare the cake properly, right? Yes. I'll ask their meaning to my mom. Or we could look them up in the dictionary. All verbs are in infinitive in the dictionary because the infinitive is the name of the verb. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and answer the questions. You can also click the links on the right to continue learning and click the like button.
All right, let's review verbs one more time together. Tell the correct form of the verb in each sentence. Some dogs make noise when a stranger appears. Do we need to change the word make? Nope, it already agrees with the subject dogs. Number 2, sometimes a cat's behavior provide a warning. Do we need to change the verb provide so it matches the subject of cats? Yes, we do. We need to change it to provides. Number 3, other animals offer other kinds of protection for their young. Do we need to change the verb offer to agree with the subject animals? Nope, it's already grammatically correct. Number 4, geese honk loudly at strangers. Do we need to change the verb honk to agree with the subject geese? Nope, it already is in agreement. Number 5, an angry goose look quite dangerous. Do we need to change the verb look to agree with the subject goose? We do. Think about what it has to change to. We would need to say an angry goose looks. Number 6, Freckles the dog sit on the front porch. Do we need to change the verb sit to agree with the subject, the dog? We have to change it. Think about what we change it to. We would need to say Freckles the dog sits. Number 7, tomorrow he guard the house all day too. Do we need to change the verb guard to agree with the subject he? We do need to change it. Think about what we change it to. We would need to say tomorrow he guards the house. And number 8, last year he catch a burglar. Do we need to change the verb catch to agree with the subject he? Yes, we do. And hint, it's going to in irregular past tense. We would need to say last year he caught a burglar. Today we are going to be completing grammar lesson number 15, and we are going to identify the action verb in each sentence. So the verb, the action. Number 1, Sal listens to his favorite song. You're going to need to tell me what Sal is doing. Craig hits the baseball over the fence. What's the verb? What's Craig doing? The little pig grunts. What's the verb? What's the little pig doing? The roof of the house leaks. What is the roof doing? The hunter searches for a deer. What's the verb? What is the hunter doing? Mr. Gold examines his patient. What is the verb? What is Mr. Gold doing? The bluebird in the tree sings beautifully. What is the bluebird doing? What's the verb? And lastly, the football team dashes out of the locker room. What's the verb? What is the football team doing? All right, 4th graders, that's all for today. Until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.